Hello Leo Mooners, welcome to the Light Studio. Today we're tuning in for the month of April for you, the fiery energy, knowing that there are 6 planets in a fire sign, not yours, in Aries, and that is creating a lot of fresh new energy coming in at the moment. And there's a lot of, I'm hearing the word potential for you at this particular time, Leo Moons. There feels to be a deep sense is what I'm hearing, a deep sense of what is right for you. And if you're not quite feeling that, you certainly know what is wrong for you. So what I'm hearing is you're connecting more deeply with who you are and what is in resonance for you. And if you're almost there but not quite there, can't clarify the difference in terms of your discernment, you certainly know what doesn't resonate for you and what energies you don't want to attract into your life or want into your life. And so I'm hearing boundaries are really important for you this month, Leo Moon. Because of all this Aries energy, you are going to have, I'm hearing new sparks. There's lots of new sparky energy, and which could be new ideas, new connections, new things, new conversations, new topics, but not all of them are going to be for you. So it's important that you not react, but you take a deep breath and you respond with your body, that feel with your body what is for you this month, Leo Moons. All right, I'm going to move this here. Now remember, this is going to be a general reading, so if this resonates for you, please do like, share, subscribe, comment, the usual. And if you feel like you are in quite a lot of resonance with this, then you are more than welcome to come over to the Light Crew community, which is a sacred energy space that I'm creating for alignment with self, with soul, and with community. And you'll also get extended Moon Musing readings there, not the sign readings, but the full moon and the new moon, plus a whole bunch of other things. So if you're feeling really good about that, you're more than welcome to come over and join us. The link will be in the description box below. So we're calling in the elements of earth, air, fire, water, ether. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. We're calling you now. We ask for your crystal clear guidance in connecting with the messages and the information for the Leo moon signs for the month of April, please. Thank you. Crystal clear messages. So I am using the Soul Lesson cards by, I'm pretty sure it's James Van Prague. I have packed the box away, so I cannot. Yes, it is. I just saw the little booklet. James Van Prague. All right, so Leo Moons. What is your soul lesson for the month of April, please? What is your soul? Oh, there we go. We have on the bottom, purpose. Yes. Excuse me. This is what I was saying before about you. You're not wanting to be distracted about what's not in alignment with you. And so there's an understanding, like that's the, the pause before you react type situation. So you'll respond if you're in alignment with it, because you know what you're here to do, and you don't want to be distracted or detracted from your purpose at this point in time in April. That's what's underneath all of this. And what's going on is change and envy. This is interesting. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. This feels to do with your base chakra, and I feel like it may have something to do with the way you present yourself, Leo. So I'm connecting with this energy that feels an envious energy. I wish I had that, or I wish I could do that, or I wish I was able to be like that. That type of energy that's coming in, which it could be you, but it could be somebody projecting that toward you, putting you on a bit of a pedestal. Or you may be putting somebody on a pedestal, which doesn't serve anybody when a pedestal's involved, because we're all worthy. We're all worthy, and we are all soul, and we are all spirit, regardless of our financial status, our relationship status, our gender, our choice of lifestyle. It's irrelevant. We are all worthy. And change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Sagittarius moon had a big session about change. So if that resonates, you might, if you've got Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, you might want to go over and check that out as well. So I feel like this has got something to do with what I'm hearing is the way you communicate and the way you speak to others in a encouraging way, and in a softer way as well, I feel like. So rather than the fiery, roary, cat-like, row, spikiness, I feel like this has got something to do, because look at the star. There's a star shape here, and this is a circular type star, but it is very sun-like, which is you, Leo moon. I feel this feels like you speaking more softly to yourself, but also to others. And this is the change that's required. And as a result of that change, you may come across people who will, I'm hearing the word idolize, which again is a pedestal thing. So this is about you understanding that your change is meant for your highest good and well-being. It's got nothing to do with anybody else. And if somebody is putting you on a pedestal, you make sure that you let them understand that they're no better or worse than you, that we are all equal peoples. If you're mentoring, then you know quite clearly the boundaries that are required. This feels to be... There. Let's get some more information. Do I want this? No, I want this one. We're calling for the Enchanted Forest. Can we have some more information on change and envy, please, for Leo Mooners at this time? It really does... Oh, goodness. Okay, we've got a whole story. Let's pull this out. And we can bring that across. I am sorry about the light glare. If it is glaring for you, I am sorry. I will hold the cards up closely so you can see them. All right. underneath. Okay, protection. Right. Okay. So see this circle here? 9 of Spells is the 9 of Wands. This is you, again, knowing where your boundaries are, knowing who You don't have to keep fighting anymore. This is about you understanding that you are safe moving forward and that you take charge for your own highest good and well-being. I'm also getting this sense that underneath everything, the envy energy is a sign, a red flag sign to place yourself in a more protective energetic space. Because with energy, jealousy is close by. With envy, jealousy is close by. Okay, so I'm going to place that there. That's what's underneath all of this. And so, yeah, this is about you operating very differently moving forward, being more mindful of where your energy's at, how you spend it, how you project it, and not fawning to somebody either. Yes. So you've had this insight, and so we've got this Ace of Challenges, which is the Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, or Sevens of Challenges, the Star, Nine of Boons, Five of Spells, which is the Five of Wands, Six of Challenges, which is the Six of Swords, and the Moonlight. So you've got two major arcanas here, and then you've got 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Plus the Ace. So I do actually feel like the 5 is connected to this sort of mishap energy. You know, the 5 of Spells, when I tune into this, when I look at this, I feel like you're learning, you're practicing how to speak or communicate in a way that serves a purpose, but also isn't going to be harmful and isn't going to bounce back at you in a reflective way that creates this jealousy around things. Yeah, and I feel like you're going to stumble over your words, because I'm stumbling over my words right now. So Leo Moon, you may be stumbling over your words a little bit in the way you communicate and the way you take action. It might not unfold quite as well as what you'd hoped, but know that it's part of the process, because you are going to reach a state of relief. And in this state of relief, you've been through a bit of a rough trot, okay? Know that you are so independent and strong, and that you've got everything you need within you, okay? Everything you need is at your fingertips. The words that you need, the energy, the reserves, it's all at your fingertips, and you have got this. And this is part of your healing, but it's also part of your destiny to be very independent at this time and move through this situation. It is for your soul's highest good and well-being. You may feel like you are being sabotaged, but you're not. This change that's coming about, however, it's going to be different for everybody. Remember, a general reading, it's going to be different for everybody. This change coming about is necessary. And on the other side of that, you're actually going to feel a lot lighter. It's helping to, I'm hearing, shed the debris that doesn't serve you anymore. So we've got a full moon in Libra coming up in a couple of days, and I feel like it's around the full moon you're going to get this idea about something, and it may even be some insight about something or someone that is jealous or in competition with you. And because look at the coloring in here, yeah, in competition with you. And this is a good opportunity for you to take a step back and know that you are independent and strong and that you don't need this energy. But the way you communicate and how you discuss this issue might be a little challenging, but you'll get through it. I feel like what I'm hearing here is connecting with your reserves with spirit, calling on spirit to help you use words that whoever this person is understands. So yeah, this might happen all around a full moon, which could cause things to be illuminated, obviously, but could also exacerbate the energy. So this is tread very lightly. What animal can you work with at this time, Leo moons? What animal can you work with to assist in this situation? Please let me know how this relates to you, because it is an energy, okay? It's a ball of energy, and it is going to be different with everybody, but I do feel like it's a communication and connecting with somebody or a situation or a group of people that new information is coming to light. You're going to notice it around the full moon, and you recognize that it's not serving you, it's sabotaging you in some way, be it the way you speak to yourself or be it how others are talking about you behind your back. See, look at that. See, Panther. Call on Panther spirit to reclaim your power. Reclaim your power. That's a 44, Leo moon. So if you're into angel numbers, 44. Reclaim your power. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. And elephant spirit, learn from the past. 63:25. 8, 9, and 7. So you've come up, all right? So we've got 5, 6, 7 here, and now we've got 7, 8, 9. So you're actually elevating, you're rising, you're lifting up your frequency because you are stepping back into your power, and you're not going to let whatever this person, situation, circumstance get the better of you, because you've got the insight and the information. And so when you reclaim your power, you don't get defensive about it or you don't get reactive about it. You step back into your own calm, centered self. This is great, Leo moons. And underneath is the lion spirit, which is 10. There you go. 7, 8, 9, 10. Be generous of spirit. And this is you, Leos. So this is you coming back into your courageous, confident self and knowing that, yeah, you might be the king of the jungle, energetically wise, but we're all equal. But generally, the king of the jungle doesn't hang around with rats is what I was going to say. That's what came through. It doesn't hang around with the lower frequency energies. Let's put it that way. So your purpose, Leo moons, your purpose is to remember who you are, to be generous in the way you communicate and acknowledge that we're all love, but also have very strong boundaries as you work through whatever this situation is in the month of April. It does feel connected to a partnership or a friendship or a work colleague or something like that. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Thanks for listening. Namaste, toodaloo. Happy April. Thanks.